What's up, Nerd Castle, and welcome back to Henricio of, I forget what it said my name was. What was my name again? Henricio the Keeper, but it said I was Henricio of somebody. Man, I'm nobody again. This is how it always happens, ain't it? You were somebody, now you're nobody. When somebody loved me, everything was beautiful. Alright, well, we have metal working, so I'm pretty sure our manufactories now we can make a forge. And so I'm going to suggest we put in a couple of anvils over here. That is going to use up some of our supplies, but I think it's going to be worth it. So there we go. I still haven't figured out how to increase my pop cap. I know we can do it somehow, but I haven't really put in the research work, and I'm kind of just going at this hoping that it turns out okay. If we want our population limit to go up, it doesn't look like there's anything here. So never mind then. I won't worry about it for right now. I assume it has something to do with my throne right now. Well, there you go. It's the throne. We need 300 right there so that we can create our little throne room so we can ball out and we can be the king that we know we can be. But for right now, I'm going to leave it alone. Let's go with stone floors down the center here. Sounds good to me. I don't know if we have enough stone to actually get this job done or how long this is going to take. But it'll make the base look sexier. And I mean, I feel like sexiness matters in this present situation. Let's go ahead and we'll run this all the way over like so. Perfect. Looks good to me. And then down here we'll go like so. I'm trying to make like a little pattern right here because Splatty has an eye for the fashion of his base, okay? Your base got to be fashionable. If your base ain't sexy, then like what's the point, you know what I mean? Like what are we trying to accomplish here if we can't ball out? Like, I'm trying to be dope. That's why we became a villain. That's why we're trying to do what we do here. It's because we villainous. And we in the pursuit of riches. You feel me? Some of this stuff is, like, off-kilter, and it's going to bother me. But I can't change that right now. Let's go ahead and cancel those two. And I would like this floor to go like so right there. So it's all nice and connected. Perfect. Get them floors done, fam. Get them floors done. It's got to be looking good inside of here. That's right. Clean it on up. I need efficiency bonuses. I need to be looking good. So, like, do any of my orcs have dope weapons? Like, who still has the sword? Like, who picked up the +8 sword that I had on me? Also, where is my guy? So, there's a +4 right there. Somebody has the schwert. I don't know who has the schwert, but somebody has it. So, he's got the +10. He's got the +8, but they're not wearing any... Well, he's wearing armor, but he's not wearing any armor, so that may not work out very well. Let's go with some suits of chain armor and some helmets and some boots. That looks good to me. Apparently, I need adamantine at one point or another too, but I don't have any right now. So I'm not sure why the option is like even opened. It kind of bugs me that the orcs are working on crafting when I don't want them to. Like, I don't know how to disable crafting on these guys, but I would love for them to like not craft and just let the goblins do it. Because I think the goblins are better at it. Like, I think they've got higher skills at making that kind of stuff happen. There was a question mark up there. Technically, I could take the squad, and we could go look and see what's going on with it. How good is the chainmail armor? Is it pretty good? It's +5. Okay, that sounds like a plan to me. Let's get everybody kitted out first before we do anything else crazy. And I think some of these guys still need to train. At a certain point, it would probably be wise for us to make all of the... It'd probably be a really good idea for us to make some kind of, I don't know, make some kind of iron thing so that they can train and be a little bit stronger, but I'm not really presently, I don't think I'm going to push for it right now. I don't think I'm going to push for it. You guys keep digging that way so that we have like a constant progression of something happening here before things get too wilded out. I think I'm going to have to go hit more people. I don't think I have a choice. So let's take Team 1, and we will control Team 1, and in the night, in the middle of the night, we will find our enemies, crossing over this bridge, walking past a bunch of trees. So we killed a small child right there. I don't feel, like, proud about it. Like, it's not something that I'm stoked about, but clearing out all the people from this area is probably a decent plan. Break that door down real fast. Is there any treasure in here? Splatty's trying to get paid. Like, Splatty ain't trying to be broke. He ain't down with that life. Let's go get these gold pieces real fast. Yeah, there we go. Let's get them. Let's get them. Get all that gold right there, because we're going to have to take that back to base so that we can have some more imps. Did I get the gold pieces that were right here? All right, fantastic. So we got 50 gold pieces from there. There's no gold left over. Apparently, that's where all the peasants were storing all of their moolah. We've got ourselves a chest right here. It's got a teleport scroll in it. I will take that. Let's scout out the remainder of our map real quick and make sure that we're not missing anybody. Like, I think it says there's something right here. Did they hide a dungeon over here? What? There's a bandit dungeon? Yo, y'all go fight some bandits real fast. Go kill these dudes. Yeah, take them. Oh, no. That's a lot more bandits than I expected. Oh, cool. We got some mana for that, too. Nice. Is he stunned? Oh, he's unconscious and depressed. What do I do with him? Yeah, smack that fool. Beat that fool down. Get rid of him. I don't want that fool to exist anymore. He gotta go. Sometimes you... Ooh, a healing potion. I'll take that. Yup. It looks like there's like a miasma or something in here going on, but... I'm under attack by ants? Oh, no. Where are the ants at? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Are they in my base right now? Oh, my God. There's an ant right there. Oh, you better run. You better run. Oh, bro. You better run. You got to get away. Oh, no. I died? Oh, super weak, you guys. Super weak. Oh, and it deleted my save, too. Oh, no. How is... What? What? No. Oh, weak. Super weak, you guys. Super weak. Fine, then. I don't want to play anyways. I don't want to play more anyways. Fine. I guess I'll make myself another base. And I'll pretend like horrible things didn't just happen to me. Let's go ahead and... let's get started here. I'm going to control my little guy. I'm being attacked by ants, man. Feels bad, bro. Feels real bad. It looks like all the resources are up here. So I'm going to try and line up with the resources. We'll kind of do our thing. Exit that control mode right there. And get me some diggies going on right now. Get me some diggies. There we go. Y'all need to start working in that direction. Get us going. Man, I feel kind of bad about this right now. This does not feel good. I was not expecting to die so quickly in this overall experience. It was not something that I had in mind. Like, I thought that maybe our difficulty curve would be slightly lower, but unfortunately for Henricio, it did not work out for us that way. It did not work out that way at all. What we learned is that even when you have a powerful squad of orcs that are capable of wiping out entire tribes of human beings, just the 5 of them killing dozens of humans, unfortunately one ant is too much. One ant is just far too much. I probably could have done something right there, like summoned an insect or something, but I panicked in the moment. It was the heat of the moment, okay? It was the heat of the moment, telling me what you want me. The heat of the moment, shone in her eyes. I'm gonna do a little bit of that. I'm gonna do a little bit of that. That looks good right there. Let's go ahead and get that rubber band boxed out. I don't have no money right now, so unfortunately, until we can get to some gold, I'm not gonna be able to get more imps, but we're gonna try and make this thing work for us this time around. We were making good progress, too. We had already wiped out a tribe of elves, we had wiped out a tribe of humans, we had wiped out a tribe of bandits, and then, man, bugs just got us. Well, not even bugs, it wasn't even pluralized, it was bug. Henricio is dead. Now we are Christoph. That's cool. Christoph is a doper name than Henricio anyways. Christoph's a sick name, man. Don't get it twisted. Christoph is the name that we all deserve. So we got a little bit of our digging done here. That was one of the biggest things that needed to get finished off. We're going to do the exact same plan that we had before. We're going to have resource storage areas, and we are going to have a sleeping quarters right here. I will do my best to plan this out a little bit better this time. And so, like, that'll be the training area. This right here can be whatever the hell it wants to be because I'm not in the business of squelching creativity. And then I also need to get this iron over here. This is going to be a fairly significant digging task, but maybe this will be like, I don't know, Maybe this will be our... Sorry, I'll do that right there. Maybe this will be our, like, library or something like that. We picked up a little bit of stone from that spot right there, but until I can get more imps, we've kind of got a bit of a problem. And so I would like that to happen right there. And let's just take a little, like, ley line right there, and I'm going to tell them to go get the gold. They're picking up a little bit of wood right now, which I'm perfectly fine and okay with. What we need at the moment is living quarters. So let's go ahead and we will take the beds, and we will drop them in. Actually, no, cancel that. I'll put the beds. These are going to be a little bit more organized. Like, I couldn't sleep with my head next to a doorway like that. It just freaks me out. Like, I can't do that. That means somebody can walk through the door and smash my head with a hammer, and I wouldn't even be able to react to it. You know what I mean? Because I sleep with the door open. I'm a brave man. I sleep with the door open and the closet open and everything. But I ain't that brave. I ain't that brave. So he's getting iron down there. I'm going to let them continue to work on these digging tasks, and we'll kind of see where things land in just a minute. And, like, in the interest of us not being dead, I think I'm going to start putting in training dummies now while they're doing some of these lighter diggy tasks. That way I can get a couple of orcs around, just in case I don't get the money in time. In fact, it might be a wiser idea. Let's just cancel this off for right now and let them work on other things. The iron is not entirely too important, and I can't really control what they choose to work on right now. And so I would rather have the orcs, like, right this second if I can manage it. Because you know the bandits are going to show up in just a minute, and they're going to be like, yo, give me 80 gold. I'm going to be like, I don't have 80 gold, though. I'm poor. I started with no dollars. Not even a single dollar do I have, and you're taking from me. The world is a cruel, cruel place. We can kill off that doorway right there, too. Anything that saves us some productivity is okay by me. They're still picking up the wood over there. Hopefully, as soon as these guys finish off with this job, they'll go help out with the wood, and they won't go run over to here to this thick stone or whatever, because this hauling job is taking a hot minute. I may be able to help out with it if I control this guy. It's possible. Let me see if I can help out with the carrying task, possibly. So there's wood right here. We're overloaded. Oh, never mind. I can only carry one at a time, but I'm helping. This is what productivity and teamwork looks like, everybody. This is what productivity and teamwork looks like. We'll drop that right there. Hopefully it don't need to be rearranged. We'll exit control mode, because obviously that's going to be markedly inefficient. They've gone back to working on the heavy stone. That's okay, because that means we may have actually canceled that off too. I need to get to that gold about as rapidly as we possibly can, and so I'm not intrinsically too interested. Yeah, put those in right there, and we'll save this center spot for the iron ones, and then we'll have this bottom row right here for the adamantium ones, so that people can train at whatever level that they're currently at. It'll make things a tad easier. So there's our first orc. Number 1 has been hired. Bring me number 1. And so there's number 1. His name is Bugrock the Orc. He doesn't have any fancy names. He's not Bugrock the Crusher. He's not Bugrock the Mauler. No, he's just Bugrock the Orc. He's got to do some tasks first to earn it. You got to earn this. You got to Tom Hanks it on up. Can I get some more orcs, please? I would like to have more orcs, please. I could very much use more orcs in this present predicament that we have currently found ourselves in. There you go. You guys work tandem or something. There's another one. Let's add another orc. This time around, I think I'm going to go all orcs. I'm not even going to bother with the goblins if I don't need them just yet. I know the orcs are slower at crafting, but killing a leader lowers the morale. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that tip. I appreciate it. But killing the leader don't help when apparently he's got a massive pet ant the size of a Volkswagen that decides to come back in and exact his revenge. Alright, I wasn't trying to mess around with that stuff, but apparently the bandits had antibodies to stop our infection, and I'm not okay with that. We are going to need a treasure room before too long. I assume that they're working on that right there. Let's go ahead and we're going to connect that. That's going to take a minute to get done, but we'll put in a treasure room right there so that we can have the gold. Oh, it's auto-saving. That's never a good sign. Oh, and the music changed. I don't like this. I don't like it. There you go. Get to melee level 1. Give me another orc. I need more orcs. I need as many as you can bring in here. I need my own little personal squad of urukai. Uruks. I need that. You got to roll the R on that. That's what makes it sound dope. You be like, Uruks. Like some people say Uruk. It doesn't sound as dope. You got to go Uruk. You got to roll the R. I know some people can't roll R's, but we can't adjust the world for the people out there that can't roll their R's. All right, rolling the R's is like the pinnacle of English fanciness. It's the pinnacle. You can get no fancier. You could be walking around in gold tennis shoes, rocking all that Versace and whatnot, and if you ain't rolling your R's, it don't matter. It ain't worth a nothing. It ain't worth a damn. You know where that saying comes from? Not worth a damn? Apparently there was a coin in India back in the old colonial days that was like their lowest value coin, and it was called a dam, a D-A-M, and that's where it came from. That's what I read in a trivia book somewhere. That's where the phrase not worth a damn came from. And then when they got back over here to the United States, we do damn D-A-M-N, like I damn that to hell or whatever, and... you know, it just kind of got converted, as language tends to do. That's also where gung-ho comes from. Gung-ho is not from India, it's from China. It means all together or something like that, if I remember correctly. And so that's where the phrase gung-ho comes from. If somebody's gung-ho about an idea, I guess that's where it comes from. I will place torches as soon as they get done with this incredibly important work that they need to get done, creating my gold storage room, where I can put all my riches and all my fancies, all my good stuff. Man, I was really hoping that we would have a good run last time, but now I'm just disappointed with myself. Then again, you can't really prepare for a 30-foot ant that just decides it wants to ruin your life. You know, I would be under the assumption that if a 30-foot ant wants to mess with you, it can mess with you. I mean, that's where you get that entire expansion. It came from Red Alert, where you click on that speaker in the top right corner of the Red Alert thing. I don't know if you guys know about that, but there's a secret campaign in Red Alert Counter-Strike. I don't know if you know about this. If you click in the top right corner, the speaker, there's a speaker up in the top right corner of the main menu. If you click on that speaker, it'll give you a new campaign called It Came from Red Alert, which is a parody of the movie Them, if I remember right. Is that the name of the movie with the giant ants? Either way. And it's a campaign where you're human beings fighting against giant ants that are trying to destroy all your stuff. It's pretty hard. It's a pretty hard campaign. It's not for the timid, but it is fun. That blew my mind when my buddy showed me that when he came over. I think he found it on GameFAQs or something like that, back when GameFAQs was like all text. I don't have any treasure chests. Let's get some loot all nice and set up over here. How about that? You guys go ferry that gold over here because we're gonna need it. I'm gonna keep training orcs and just having more orcs, because it makes me feel better about my situation. We will have one goblin to do crafting for us, but for right now, it's not important. Now that you guys are finished with that task, that frees us up to get back to what we was doing, which was making, like, a bunch of baller space down here that we could just ball out with. That's what I'm talking about. Ball out, son. Ball out. Do your thing, and then we'll place torches in just a minute, too. I'm trying to get more orcs ready for action, though. Trying to get them ready to go. And so we've actually ended up with 300 gold. Yeah, give me 2 more imps. I'll take 2 more imps. I don't think I need too many more than that. I know that was a pun, but it was unintentional. I wasn't trying to do the punny thing, but it just sort of happened. It was the heat of the moment, like always. And as orcs come up, I'll get another one. Why not? We'll have one more. There's a lot of digging and there's a lot of maintenance to be done. And so I'll probably expand the treasure room out to, like, right here. Possibly, and then we'll connect it to this weird little room. Maybe that'll be our library or something like that. I honestly don't know. This is going to be our manufactory, though. So let's put in a couple of those little doodlies right there. Now that that's done, we've got enough money to pay the bribe if we get attacked. I'm not confident in our ability to hold off like a full-scale siege, but it'll have to do. Do you have any spells? He's got sorcery at 20%, which means he can do sorcery research and get better, but that explains where my orc got the robe from in the last playthrough, too. There's another one. Give me as many warriors as you can possibly stack on. I think I made some fundamental errors in the way that I was trying to do my dirt before, and it came back to haunt me. You guys go back out and get that stone right there. Y'all keep that hallway going for as long as possible, too. Oh, it looks like that ends right there. Maybe we should not dig that out. Now that I know, like, I've played enough Dungeon Keeper to know that when the dig reticle goes away, there's probably something bad right there if you open it up, and so maybe you shouldn't. Like, maybe you should just avoid that. We're going to need a bunch of leather armors. We don't even have a choice on that one. So just make whatever you can. I just want, like, a stockpile of goodies that everybody can equip. We are going to have to go out, and we are going to have to get more trees. But that's okay because it looks like we've got a fairly considerable forest out here. And I think between the guys that we have right now, we should be able to get that done pretty quickly. Like, we'll just deforest that entire area real fast as soon as they're done with that. And in fact, give me another imp. Like, the more gold I spend, the less I care. Let's get a few more. They don't count towards our pop cap anyways, so the more digging and the more refining we can get done here, the happier I will be. That looks pretty good to me. They're getting the trees done out here. Luckily, that don't take long. I will take one goblin. They aren't fighting forces, though. And what I learned last time is that I need more fighting forces. In the best case scenario to win. In the worst case scenario so that they can sacrifice themselves while I escape. That's the second scenario. We've got some kind of homestead up here. So we'll probably go check that out in just a minute, but not right now. We'll go see who's messing around up in that area, but no guarantees for the moment. So you guys are crafting over here. I don't know if any of the crafting has actually concluded, but they're working on it. We don't even have the resources for most of the crafting, so you guys bring back whatever you can. The leather armor is getting done. It looks like we're starting to make a dent in our deficit, which is great. They should equip themselves. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do. So he put on the +2 leather. Anything that makes you a tad more resilient, because one-shots happen in this game. One-shots absolutely happen. Keep grabbing more wood. That looks great to me. Yeah, you guys keep doing your stuff down there. We're still not net positive on wood, but the lucky thing is this time around we ended up with a lot more wood than last game in much more accessible locations. So I think I can live with it. They've all hit level 3 down here. We don't have the ironworks just yet. It's still not giving me access to more orcs. I have 8 of them as far as I know, right? 7 of them. I've got a goblin and a keeper. Oh, the keeper counts towards our pop cap. Okay, that's probably good to know. Other things that we could probably do is get some torches going so it's not so damn dark. Love the way those attach to the walls, by the way. Looks absolutely fantastic. Give me what you got there. There we go. And so things should brighten up shortly. Oh, there's another orc. Yay, we've got another orc. We need more weapons for our minions. I know, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. You gotta give me a second. It's definitely part of the modus operandi right now, but it's not actively ready for deployment. It needs a few seconds. It needs, you know, some cleanup detail. I'm sure some of these little dudes are gonna get to it in just a minute. And there it is. Let's illuminate this situation. Perfect. So he's equipping the orc right there, or the orc is equipping leather armor. That was +3, so that's great. Now that we're all illuminated and everything's looking good, I think I'll swing back and we will cut a few more trees, because you know Splatty never hesitate to cut a bitch. Sometimes somebody need to get cut. It is what it is, man. Same for the baseball team as it is for the rest of life. Sometimes somebody got to get cut. What is that right there? Something else is occupying that space. Oh, it's a leather chest armor. Okay, that's fine. I am more or less happy with what we have going on right now. Ah, never mind. Our pop cap is full. Okay, well, you guys train up. Train up. Get your equipment. Get your goodies. It looks like we've already gotten done with the armor. They're working on the leather boots right now to get that taken care of too. And so, you know, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. These things don't happen in a vacuum, you know what I mean? Like, and they will equip everything to the best of their ability that they possibly can. I'm going to say that this area should have bookcases. Yeah, something like that looks okay to me. That looks perfectly reasonable for a library. Let's get some doors installed in some of our areas. So we've got wooden doors right here. We'll replace those with iron a little bit later, once the threat is increased slightly to our safety. And honestly, that looks pretty good to me. That don't look too bad. We're a little bit low on cash, but by and large, I'm kind of happy with where we're at right now. As soon as they finish off all the random crafting and whatnot that needs to be done. So he's got +2. Good. As long as we've got some kind of defense. That's all I really care about. If the bandits show up, or if there even are bandits, we will wipe them out to the best of our ability, hopefully. There's a rage mushroom over there. Alright. Rage cage! You guys done with them doors yet? I need y'all to get them doors done. I wish the doors rotated when they were placed on a vertical like that. I've also got bookcases, which means he can train up his spell casting so he can get summon insects or whatever it was. And then while we're here, I want the orcs in this team, and I want the keeper in this team, so that when we ride out to go find our enemies, we can take them out with extreme, extreme mercilessness. All the mercilessness in the world. You guys about done with the clubs yet? I mean, there is a club right there. Like, I assume you guys are going to equip yourselves by default. Yeah. Okay, it's looking alright. We still only have one club left, though. Does everybody have a club? Everybody should have a club. Like, there should be large amounts of weapons. They're not, like, required for right now, because we're probably going to loot a lot of swords and things like that, but I need you guys to make more weapons, please. It would expedite this situation tremendously. And then we take this team right here and we control them. Ooh, an ogre. I want an ogre. I need an iron training dummy for the ogre. Well, that's a bummer. Well, I wanted this guy to be leader. Hold on. So, Christoph is the leader. There we go. So let's go find who's over here. We gotta take some cats out, man. It looks like there's somebody down here to the south. Are they just peasants? Apparently the peasants are ready for battle. Do not die, my mighty orcish hordes. Destroy them. Defeat them all. Yo, that donkey's trying to hurt us, though. So that peasant didn't have anything on him. Neither did that guy. They're chasing somebody down this way, although who it is... Oh, they're just chasing that human child. There we go. We got him. We got him. Not a single child will run from us. We will get them all. That's right. I will walk at the lead of my phalanx here. Someone go kill that pig, please. There you go. Thank you. I appreciate that. Nothing inside that house. Knock, knock. Moshi, moshi. Splattercat Desu. Let's go ahead and loot all this stuff. Yup. Got ourselves some more money. I'm under attack by bandits. Where? Oh, I know they didn't try to hit me while I was out of my base. I know they didn't. Hold up. Hold up. Where are these bandits at? Where are these bandit cats at? What are they trying to pull right now? Oh, there they are. Go get them, orcs. Go get them, orcs. Teach them a lesson. Let's let them find out. They ain't here trying to steal. You want to steal from me, though? Yeah, that's right. File them on in. Kill these cats off. Go get them. But, like, don't die right there. That would be the big part of this that I would add in. Y'all good over here? We get all the bandits. Everybody dead. We take care of business. All right, exit control mode. So we fought off our first group of bandits right there. Not too bad for a first episode. Not too bad at all. Hopefully they'll go through and they'll collect some of these items. Like, we got some swords and things around. That'll probably make us quite a bit more attacky. But for right now, did I lose anybody? No, I didn't lose anybody? Hell yeah. We had a lot of people at low health, but nobody died. Fantastic. My name is Splattercat. This is KeeperRL. If you want to get the game for yourself, I got a link for you down below. I show off indie games every day on the internet here, and if you like what I do, please leave a like on the video. It helps out more than you know. Likewise, you can come hang out with me live every single day at 3 o'clock Pacific time at Twitch TV in the afternoon if you wanted to get some of that live gameplay. I will see you all later. Thank you for stopping on in, and hi-do, everybody.